What's up, Dace-tacular Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Dace Man Show. I am your host, Chris, the Dace Man Dace. And is that camera okay?
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay. Yes.
I guess I've never seen it from this angle.
It's slightly. If you want to get really picky, it is slightly more cheever.
Oh, is it?
It looked that way when I looked into it.
It's slightly more cheever, but
Okay.
So
it's not.
I'm the show today.
It's not terrible.
More power to you then. Back by producer Frank Ward.
Hello.
Oh, I said my name. Cheever.
Who are you?
I had something until I derailed myself.
I derailed myself too.
Do you normally? Do you say your name? Well, I'm Chris the Dace. Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
I'm Chris the Dace Man Dace.
I pay
Here
attention.
tonight,
Yeah.
with me as always, Gibby.
Yeah, the whole fucking night just ruined.
Yeah. Fucking stoners.
And we got what? Three more live shows after this?
Yeah.
And then a taped
Ish.
finale we haven't done?
Ish.
Ish.
I said we just moved to a documentary style.
We'll figure something out. I've had ideas. Like, I don't know whether to just take it serious or, like, just putter it out like
I
the
would
show
putter
has
it out.
puttered out.
Putter it out.
Putter
Lean hard into the putt.
Yeah, have some fun with it. 'Cause, like, do a flashback of where do you see yourself 10 years from now with the
Dead.
show and its success?
Well, great. Thankfully, not still in Oklahoma City. Because that's where I did the first show.
But
I left dinner abruptly and went, I got this thing I gotta go do. With people you don't know. On a medium that doesn't exist anymore?
yeah.
Blog Talk Radio
Blog Talk?
still a thing?
I don't know. I can Google it.
I'm gonna assume no. I feel like Anchor really took over the podcast world.
We used that briefly, wasn't it? Anchor or not Anchor? It was a
Anchor's
different-
where our current shows go.
Yeah, but no, there's a different thing we
Mix
use.
LR,
Yeah, that.
which I know that's not a thing anymore. So yeah, well, we've outlasted the mediums we've been on, except for Twitch. Even though Twitch is gonna die soon,
Yeah.
we just won't outlast that.
Looks like Blog Talk's still a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know, but there's a button right here that Blog Talk in real time with your listeners. Start now, broadcast live, build your own radio show, and a few clicks is easy. Blah 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 blah.
Really?
Yep.
Blog Talk Radio. The fucking bitch always cut us off whenever we were trying to launch a show. Like, the audio would start with, like, hey, what's up? Blog Talk Radio. It's like, oh.
Yep.
That fucking wench. Anyway, we've got 3 live shows left. Potentially 2. Depends on what happens with my schedule next week. But and then a finale at the end of the month. And I've already been... it's weird how motivated I was when I had nothing to do last week.
Yeah.
And how demotivated I was once I got home. So, like, I had a 3-day weekend that I could have started working on some of this shit. And I didn't.
I mean, I feel you on that though.
But I did build a hammock out back.
I was
Hey.
I was equally productive one day of the 3-day weekend and spent the other 2 days doing jack shit.
Yeah.
Nailed
but
it.
I do think there will be life after this show. What form it takes.
So the finale is not just our suicide pact?
The finale is the suicide pack of this.
Oh.
Essentially, I think if my plan goes according, the only one that's not going to have anything to do is Gibby.
That's
At least everything I've structured out while I was bored there. I went, I can do this with Cheever, I can do this with Frank, I can do this with, like Jared and Tyler and Eric. I had no project with Gibby. Which is weird because he's been a centerpiece of this.
Yeah.
He's
the as always.
Yeah.
That's kind of the key there.
And usually our openings just fucking blow when he's not.
Like
It just ruins the fucking flow.
Like it did.
Yeah. So there's life after that. But talking about finales, this is a weird transition that I'm going to go to. I know we've already did a pre-poll before the show went live on who watches the HBO Max series, but Succession and Barry ended in holy shit moments, and back to back, like, you're fucking with me, like finales. Like I watched the end of Succession, which I just picked that up in the last month. So like I power binged through that. It's only 4 seasons, and it had a what the fuck moment when it ended. And then Barry came on, and part of me didn't realize it was the finale, because Barry started after Succession had come back.
Yeah.
So I thought I had like 1 or 2 left, and then realized, like, oh no, this is the culmination. And then they did a holy fuck moment, and really fucked with me. And I was alone in the room. Jess came down here to work on her box of Jess stuff, Wade passed out for me to watch these things in total silence, and I'm just sitting like,
Just emotionally devastated. Rock.
yeah. So have you caught any of Barry?
No.
So my favorite character in Barry is not Barry.
Okay.
Do you remember Victor Zsasz from Gotham?
Yes.
That guy plays a character called NoHo Hank, who is extremely flamboyant Chechkin,
Okay.
who constantly fucks up.
I was actually kind of hoping that the character was just named not Barry because they just had a weird complex. But anyway, go on.
No, but NoHo Hank is his character's name.
Okay.
Well, his name's Hank. Still don't know where he got the NoHo from.
Not a hope.
But he's an overly flamboyant gay Chechkin who ends up running the Chechkin mafia in LA by the end of this. And his character has been nonstop hilarious. But for whatever reason in this show, Barry, and I've listened to podcasts where Bill Hader talked to Conan about like the show and the writing process, where Bill Hader's like, if you look at the source material, it's not really a comedy. He's like, there's a lot of comedians in it. You have Stephen Root, the guy who played Milton in Office Space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Hader's the lead character. Henry Winkler's in it. Like, there's a lot of, like, feel-good actors in this, but it deals with PTSD and life after the Army for a Marine.
Yeah.
So, the first 3 seasons are just nonstop. Like, everything is just... There's a mission, it gets fucked up. NoHo Hank usually does some wacky fucking thing. There's a couple dark moments. This last fucking season was just straight up serious. Like, alright, we're gonna fucking nose to the grind. This is now a drama that occasionally has a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Which was devastating to me, because Hank, who was my favorite character, had 2 funny moments in the whole 8 episodes.
Yeah.
And the rest of it was super fucking sad. And his death was like... Spoiler alert.
Yeah, it's fine.
Perfect. Because
Yeah.
in the middle of the season, he's with his lover Cristobal, who is the cartel equivalent of him,
Okay.
and those two decided to go into the business of sand. They're like, this is how you fucking make money in California. You sell sand to people who need sand on the beach because the beaches are eroding.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, eventually he betrays that whole business plan because the Chechens show up and say, look, if you don't fucking get back to drug dealing and running the Chechen mafia like you're supposed to, we're gonna fucking kill you.
Mm-hmm.
And your little boyfriend. Well, the Cristobal didn't believe all this and was annoyed that he was betrayed, and ultimately the Chechens just off him.
Oh.
And Hank has to power through this.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, he now owns like a multi-billion-dollar sand company. They do a time jump, and somehow he gets that sand company up and running, and there's a gold statue of Cristobal in the fucking lobby when you walk in.
Yeah.
He dies at the bottom of that fucking statue holding Cristobal's hand. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Aww.
You're the goofy fucker who went to go kill this one guy, and your henchman only brought 1 rocket, and you missed. Like, they biffed the fucking shot, and he goes, okay, load another rocket. And they have a fucking argument over only bringing 1 rocket, as everybody now knows they're there and they're coming at him shooting.
Yeah.
And they do a whole little, like, 1-take run of them trying to drive down this windy fucking driveway getting shot at. And then he calls the guy he was trying to kill and he goes, hey, can you like have your guys like stop shooting at me? Fuck, they just killed my driver. Like, and then all of a sudden he jumps out of the car and jumps off the fucking mountain.
And dead.
No, he's alive.
Oh, still alive. Okay.
He shows up at some woman's house, calls her another driver, and she's got even some like tea, and he hands it to his driver. Goes, you drink that because I don't trust this bitch, and just walks away. And it's some woman who just like had a couple cats or something. That's the craziness of the character. To have such an emotional fucking ending was heartbreaking. There's bigger things that happen to Barry and all that, but like the Hank character.
That sounds like me.
That
sounds like goals that I want to attain in my life.
You watched Gotham, right?
Yes.
So did you watch Gotham? Or a little bit of it?
Just assume I didn't watch anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
He plays Victor Zsasz in that.
Yeah.
The fucking psycho that cuts like...
Yeah, after every kill.
Yeah, after every kill. And he is a stone cold fucking serious character in that.
Yeah.
You're introduced to him in Barry in this like Gilligan floppy hat, sunscreen here and here, and he's got this weird fucking accent that's supposed to be Chechen, but it's also supposed to be gay. And he does the hip movements and stuff like that. It's like, what the fuck happened to Victor Zsasz? And then I fell in love with the character.
Yeah.
But the show's really good.
Yeah.
The ending, both endings were phenomenal. I know that like you guys didn't watch it, and I don't want to spoil it. Well,
okay. I'll watch it now.
You should. It's worth it.
I'll tell you I'm gonna watch it and then never watch it.
They're both short. They're both only 4 seasons.
Are they hour episodes?
Barry's not. Succession is. Barry's last couple episodes went over an hour because they're just like shoving everything in there.
Yeah.
Succession, that is also technically a dark comedy, which is about infighting over who's going to take over the company. And it's 4 kids, but the oldest one's kind of a loof and just floats out there and comes up with weird. He runs for president at one point in the show. It's a dude from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Cameron. He's just aloof. So the finale comes down to those 3, and like the entire time, it's kind of like Lost, where you keep trying to figure out what the fuck the island is.
Yeah.
With this, it's which child's going to take over, and then they do the whole. What's going to happen?
No one takes over. It's okay. You can say it.
Okay, so it's 2 boys and a girl, and the 3 kids. A company, they call it Gojo, but it's like Google, is trying to buy Waystar, which is essentially Fox News. And he's making a play, the Swedish guy's making a play for this company. And he promises the sister she would be CEO if the acquisition goes through. The 2 brothers like, nah, fuck this Swedish fuck. Dad wouldn't have done this because like the Brian Cox character dies in the 4th episode of this season, who was trying to make this deal, and the brothers are like, no, he would have balked on it when he found out like what the guy's trying to do to the company. So they were making a push for them to be the CEO, and then ultimately the Swedish guy goes behind the girl's back and starts shopping the CEO role around because they had to have a U.S. CEO, otherwise the president was going to block the deal. He goes to her husband.
Yep.
Because before that, the scene before he talks to the husband, he's talking to her, saying, "What's your feeling on your husband, Tom?" He'll suck the dick of anybody above him just to get a little further. So he takes him out to dinner and goes, I need a new CEO because Shiv's just a little aggressive and I don't really like her plan. How would you describe yourself? Do whatever it takes. That's the type of guy I need. So he makes a move to make this guy the CEO. So the girl finds out. It is. And sides with the brothers. So then they have the votes to block the deal. And then in the middle of the boardroom, the girl just goes, "No, I don't want you to," points to her brother, "I don't want you to be the CEO." Lets the deal go through, and this Tom character, who at one point in this 4-season arc had his dick sucked, and the strippers kissed him with the
dick. It's okay.
I'm gonna throw up.
They snowballed him?
I threw up. I was
snowballed. Yep. Bet.
Yeah. So this cuckold.
Yeah.
So and he's got a bitch, like, so he has no power over anyone in this series, but there's like the second cousin Greg that showed the fuck up.
Fucking Greg.
And he is mean as shit to Greg. And Greg ratted him out that he was gonna be like the new CEO if the deal went through.
Yeah.
He still keeps Greg around to just shit on him. So like there's this weird dynamic there, but he ends up being the fucking CEO at the end of this.
That is why you keep a Greg around, though, just to be clear. Like, you keep a Greg around to shit on.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
He was his lackey, considering everybody else used to shit on him.
Yeah.
He ends up the CEO. The wife ends up being exactly what she didn't want to be, which was her mother, who married a CEO, and that's all she was known for. The oldest son, well, the second oldest son, who thought he was getting this at the very first pilot episode, is wandering aimlessly through New York because he lost everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other Culkin that's not Macaulay Culkin, he plays a brother. He is at the same fucking bar he started at and just smiles because of all the fucking chaos that just went down.
Yeah.
And that's the way it ends. Although, there was a moment, as they're doing this whole transition of, like, this guy Tom walking in to take over the CEO-ship, he's in front of, like, a bunch of windows. And mind you, this is technically a dark humor comedy. I really expected the one brother just to kind of fly by in the background. Because all you saw of him was he took an elevator.
Yeah.
Didn't say if he went up, didn't say if he went down. I'm like, they're going to fucking have this guy jump. Because he's like, hinted at it before.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to fucking jump. No. That at least would have been satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, that poor Kendall guy. Fucking offed himself. But yeah, a lot of good finales that happened this weekend. Worth it to watch.
Didn't The Flash end this week?
I missed that.
Ah,
Did you see it?
I did not.
I did. JK.
Did you? Okay.
You got
You'd think that'd be the one we'd cover on a show like this.
Yeah,
Where
I
we've been
feel
to New York Comic Con and stuff.
Covered the Flash.
Well,
He
here's
runs
the-
fast, things happen.
Well, the problem is
The movie's coming.
You can only fight so many speedsters
Yeah.
to the point where it gets boring. And then the Arrowverse kind of started dissolving after Arrow wasn't in it anymore. So from what I understand, it was a 4-part finale. So for the last month, they've been giving you like it's like Worlds Collide Part 1, 2, 3, and 4 or something like that. Because I did read up on it, and I've tried to watch it, but I can't get through it. Which sucks, because at one point, Flash was the best superhero show on TV.
Yeah.
And they brought everybody back, did a whole jerk-off session of, like, it's ending. And apparently there's a convoluted ending. I didn't see it. He's basically trying to, for the 8th time, reset the timeline to what it should be. I got through part
Don't you
part
think
one.
he would have learned his lesson in the first 5 times?
He gets dropped back into when his mother was killed. This is as far as I got. But knows that he can't fuck with it because he'll lose his daughter because it'll fuck up the timeline. So he's just sitting there
watching.
aimlessly. Yeah, he's just walking around aimlessly.
So it's in a sense he's being a cuckold.
Yeah, and then Thrawn shows up. Is it Earborn Thrawn?
Yeah.
And he's like, "You gonna stop me?" And he's like, "No, I know I can't because I'll fuck up everything in the future." And the guy's like, "Well, just say it. I won." And I was like, "I can't watch this," and I turned it off at that point. I don't know where they were trying to go, and I didn't watch any of season 9 or season 8. And I'm like, I can't get back into this.
Yeah.
Well, you lost Caitlin Snow.
She's still in there.
You lost Cisco.
Cisco, I don't know if he came back, but he was gone. Frost character, she was there, but she was a different character.
Yeah.
Like a third personality or something.
Yeah, something stupid. You lost the person that played the Reverse Flash.
Tom Cavanaugh.
Yeah. At one point, he stepped down.
That's JD's big brother.
I know. He stepped out. And for me, the best show after the Arrow died off was Legends of Tomorrow.
Which they...
Then after the second season, they all basically said, fuck it, and just left the show.
The only cool thing about that is the ensemble cast. In a world where like they're doing more and more anthology type shows,
Yeah.
it works. It didn't work when you lost the captain. And seemingly lost the captain for other than just writing him off. Not that he wanted to leave. It was just like, we're done with Rip.
Yeah.
But that ended. There's still rumors there's a couple of rumors about the Flash movie coming up that Grant might be in there as a cameo. One cameo was leaked last week. Nick Cage's Superman will be in the Flash movie.
Really?
Yes, the Superman Lives that never was filmed, and they did the screen tests for Nick Cage and all that. They got Nick Cage to reprise that role.
So Gibby's excited. He doesn't know it.
He doesn't
and
know.
He's not
That's
here
big
for this
news for him, and he's not even fucking here.
Yep.
Fucking Gibby. Fucking stoners.
And then, of course, there's supposed to be another 1 or 2 Batmans in it. Wonder Woman's the movie's supposed to be a hodgepodge of hey, we're DC and this is everything we've done.
Speaking of Wonder Woman, did you ever get a chance to watch
Shazam?
Yes.
So yes. First and foremost, they spoiled that. She was in the commercial.
But it wasn't her.
No, the commercial had the scene where it was the
resurrection scene?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was her walking away from that scene.
Oh.
And they put that in the fucking trailer beforehand, because I know we talked about it on here.
Yeah,
it's why would you fucking give away
the
that
biggest reveal?
Yeah.
You thought it was the post-credit scene.
Yeah. I didn't hate it. It wasn't great.
There was a lot of just moments.
I liked Freddy, the cripple.
Yeah.
He had a lot of funny lines.
Yeah, he was good for that.
I forget what the fucking thing he quoted when she was trying to read his mind. But she was trying to get him to say her name, and he just Destiny's Child tried that one or something.
Or did it better.
Yeah, I fucking died at that line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Shazam antics,
he didn't do,
it was forced. And he had a weird story there where he thought he would, maybe I missed it.
They shoved that in there out of nowhere.
He was going to get fucking bounced out of the foster home, and when was that a concern?
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming at all.
No.
I always pop for Jerry from Walking Dead. I don't know what the fuck his name is in that movie, but I'm like, it's Jerry! It's cool. Devastated they destroyed Citizens Bank Park. I told Jimmy that's the reason there's a new screen there.
Yeah.
I was like, they had to do repairs because he's like, that didn't happen. And he gets up and he runs to the window and looks down like, it wouldn't be happening right now.
You never know.
It happened in the early spring.
We were just there 3 weeks ago, man. Like, you need to learn time. It's hard to care about anything after James Gunn comes out and says, I'm fucking rebooting the whole thing.
No, but he never said that about Shazam.
He hasn't said he has been all over the board with what he's keeping and what he's not, and then finally came out with a statement either last week or the week before of like, I'm done trying to quell these rumors. Because he if you asked him a question on Twitter at one point, he answered it. Is this going to happen? Is this going to happen? And he was answering it left and right, give or take some certain things.
Some like key details or something.
Yeah, but like for the most part, you know James Gunn, you know how he writes. Shazam fits into a James Gunn box.
It does, yeah.
But he didn't do Shazam. So whatever they did in Shazam, he's going to want to do it his way.
Yeah. Well, he still can, to an extent, like...
Mm-hmm. But that means the events of this movie...
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
Well, to be fair...
The whole phase 1 is gods and monsters.
Yeah. With a new Superman. with a new, like...
True.
Granted, Shazam got away from that because they didn't have Henry Cavill at the time to be in the movie.
In the first one, they did.
Yeah, they didn't have him in the second one either.
No, they implied Henry Cavill in the first one because they didn't do the top shot with the
so like you can kind of get away with like, it was that guy.
It could have been anyone, yeah.
You back yourself, so either he's keeping Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, or you've backed yourself into a corner. Because now you know he exists in the Snyder universe. But then
they use the Flash as an opportunity to say reset, but this is what stays, this is what doesn't stay, this is what stays.
The interesting thing that I found is he's accepted Wonder Woman, seemingly. He's clearly accepted Aquaman and Flash because they were both in the Peacemaker show.
Yeah.
But doesn't want, for whatever reason, the Henry Cavill model is done. He doesn't want that. His opinion, he's too old. Like, he's trying to get away from that. And clearly he doesn't want to go with the Batfleck. Because he's too old. But doesn't want to go with
That's fair, though.
Robert Pattinson's Batman.
That was that was like a one shot.
Well, they're saying that's a universe in and of itself.
Yeah.
Because they're still making that Penguin show that's supposed to come out. Or that's done and just needs to air.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're already writing the Batman too.
Yeah.
So, like, that's going to exist in itself. But James Gunn wants a new Batman and a new Superman. But he seems okay with Shazam, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Flash.
Yeah.
Sticking around, obviously Peacemaker, because that's his baby. It gives me a little hope for the Flash. I do think the Flash is probably going to be a convoluted fucking mess.
Yeah, but it's probably gonna, like Cheever already hinted to, like, it's gonna set the tone for everything going forward. Obviously, like, it's setting the new groundwork.
You would think, but it was shot before he took over.
They could have easily made it an alternate ending.
They could have put like a post-credit scene in there.
Yeah, and just go up. Everyone just walks up and goes, what just happened?
And they're playing with the fact that he fucked up one timeline.
Yeah.
Which brings in the Michael Keaton Batman versus the Ben Affleck Batman I assume he's talking to in the beginning. Mm-hmm. So that might be Batfleck's goodbye.
Yeah.
A Michael Keaton kind of goodbye. And then a mysterious Cape Crusader that shows up.
You think it's what's-his-face? Guy that did the Dark Knight Rises.
Bale?
Yeah. You think it'll be Christian Bale? CGI. Christian Bale.
No. I also heard rumor they're going to use a lot of like archive footage for this. So like you'll see Adam West potentially in this, but it wouldn't be a live it wouldn't be a cameo of him because he's obviously been gone for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
They could have him in that.
Okay.
I think it'll be a brand new actor. Honestly, I don't think we're going to get anything Batman related in this universe for a while.
Yeah.
I think because they got the Robert Pattinson thing going on, and he seems to be more focused.
Joker.
Yeah.
Joker and Joker 2, whatever it is.
Yeah, with the Harley Quinn character.
Yeah, with Lady Gaga. Yeah.
So I feel like probably listening to interviews and watching and reading the stuff that James Gunn says, he probably feels that Batman's played out.
Mm-hmm.
With his Batman exhaustion.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Which kind of sucks because, like...
You have a lot of great unused storylines.
The problem is, everybody wants a good Batman, and we haven't gotten, like, a good Batman in...
almost...
10 years.
Yeah, I would say Dark Knight is probably the last decent Batman movie.
Yeah.
Rises was... Ugh. The other one was just too damn long. I feel like that could have been good.
Yeah.
But, like...
They need a definitive ending.
Definitive ending and maybe less villains or less focus on the... Like, you could have had the Penguin in there, but he probably shouldn't have been as prominent.
Yeah.
And then to tease...
For no reason.
Yeah, and then to tease the Joker at the end. I get that you were trying to set up the whole Penguin series with him taking over the crime, but it also sounds like that Penguin series won't have fucking Batman in it anyway. So, like, the same fucking catch-all that Gotham had.
Mm-hmm.
You had Bruce Wayne, and you had, like, him
Selena
as a kid.
Kyle and...
Yeah, but you didn't... it was just the... It was basically doing Gotham again, but having DC backing it instead of Fox. So I'm kind of iffy on The Flash. I'm going to see it. Probably not opening night.
Let me know. We'll go.
Well, I also... I'm flirting with the idea of going to see Spider-Verse this week, too.
Hey! Let me know. I'll go.
It really depends on, like, my fucking payday, for starters. But the times. I think the first showing's at 5:15. Well, the first...
I might go Saturday night with Logan.
Okay. The first showing on Thursday is 5:15 at a reasonable time, if you want to say it's reasonable, and then the next one's like at 8.
Ugh.
Oh, okay.
It's like, well, what the
Is it a 2-hour movie?
Probably.
I mean,
part one of two.
I wouldn't mind going to an 8 o'clock movie. I'm not saying I necessarily... Well, I might go to this, but 8 o'clock's not bad for me, personally.
I hate the animation style. The animation style fucks with me when I watch it.
That's fair.
So...
I didn't care that much for the first, but I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't, oh my god.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah. But
Get
again,
high.
it's not...
I'm actually interested to
Oh my
see,
God.
because it's supposed to tap into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
And there's rumors that there's a live-action scene in it. There's the Lego scene in it. Like, they're really fucking stretching the multiverse with it.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what they do with that.
Yeah. No, I'm sure it's cool. It's just, for me, I'd like, if I don't see it in theaters, oh well, I'll catch it. Yeah.
Sad thing is, I feel that way about everything up until, like, the Marvels in November, which is awful. Because I do want to see the Spider-Verse. I want to see Flash. I actually want to see Transformers, the Beast Wars one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because I was a big fan of Beast Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I feel this movie's going to disappoint me, but I was a big fan of Beast Wars.
Dusty Drive-In.
I've been keeping an eye on them. You know what they fucking played this past weekend?
What did they play this weekend?
Both Top Guns.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's annoying because, like, there was no kid movies.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, oh, maybe they'll put Mario on and, like, Guardians.
Yeah.
And I would go see both them again.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, the adult screen was a horror movie. I don't even know what the fuck it was. And then Fast X, no interest. Yeah. And then the other screen was both Top Guns because they were PG-13.
Whatever.
Yeah, I was annoyed. So I'm keeping an eye on it. They should have the listing out tomorrow for what's going to play this weekend.
Okay.
I'm also considering going to DC on Saturday. But again,
does the drive-in change every week? Every weekend?
Yeah,
Okay.
but they don't tell you until, like, Wednesday. So, like, if they can't secure a movie, they may play what they played last weekend again.
Right. But generally, like, they try to change every weekend depending on what they can get the rights to.
It comes down to rights.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when the pandemic was going down and we went down there to watch, they played Sonic. It was the DVD. Because, like, the person running the projector forgot to get it off the menu and put on Back to the Future. And we're watching just Sonic sitting there jumping and shit. I'm like, really? You're taking a little bit out of it.
Right.
Like, there should be a little bit more magic, except that there's some kid up there to put a Blu-ray in.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm excited for... We got a lot of movies coming out between now and when we end the fucking show. Whether we see them or not, different story.
Probably not. But maybe.
Anyway, we got a Tribe Treats box.
We do!
And I'm sure next week we're going to probably talk about fucking Diablo nonstop.
Serbia and Croatia.
You got a fun fact, too?
No, actually, I don't have the fun fact sheet.
I have the fun facts.
You guys never listen to the fucking fun facts, so I don't even read
Now
them.
that we don't have Gibby.
Yeah, the problem
That's
child
that.
doesn't.
Yeah, that might be true.
He likes to go, I already looked at the box. So
Well, he does the. Thank you.
Yo!
He does the.
That's what I was saying!
They gave me a little fucking sleep.
Yeah!
I'm sorry. Everything else has been like a
It's okay.
teaser of like, hey, here's 3. Just enjoy it.
Yeah.
We got an actual fucking thing.
I buy those. Well, not that brand, but I buy those just
All the
to,
fucking time.
There's a Family Dollar. You get like a fucking massive thing of them.
So when the show ends,
We keep doing this?
we keep
just-
doing this.
We just come over in here and eat snacks.
Yeah.
Good. That's not like I'm gonna immediately break down the set.
I thought we were setting it on fire.
We can.
I
There's
mean-
a lot of personal stuff in these cubbies.
Setting it on fire?
I'm gonna go with no.
It's ritualistic Viking funeral.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
At least
well,
the tarp.
You could burn the fucking tapestry. No, that's still expensive too.
I don't think. What is that made out of? I don't know if that'll burn. That might just weirdly
It's
melt.
A cloth?
Is it cloth? Oh, it'll
It
burn.
looks clothish.
It's a cloth.
All right, we'll find out. I mean, we'll find out.
So I was thinking, keep doing this, and we do a
Food thing?
food thing where we just eat weird shit.
I'm okay with that, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that after August. We could try.
I'm okay. I'm okay if that's me and Gibby's thing.
Gibby won't eat. Gibby would drink. He would do a craft beer thing like you wanted to
I
do.
do.
before.
I used to want to do.
I'll do that and tell you how bad everything is. Like right now, I'm drinking Flying Embers. It's a hard kombucha.
Ooh.
Actually, this
who
isn't
got
bad.
that?
Passion fruit. It's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't drink like more than one.
There's
But
no way that's good.
no, it really wasn't bad.
No, I meant expiration wise.
Oh no,
That's new.
no. Well,
How's it new?
It-
I remember someone
I
brought
haven't-
it down here.
I've
it-
not done a thing.
it
since
expired.
January.
It expired in January.
Yeah.
But
What'd you
it's
say?
kombucha. It doesn't like go bad. It just gets more
Sour.
Bucha?
good,
Oh.
more bucha.
More booch.
There was definitely more bucha in it.
More booch.
No, see, this is okay. Not that this matters to anybody, but I hate sour beers, like sours in general.
What's wrong with you? Do you not like warheads either?
I will mute you.
I don't
It doesn't belong in drink. This was not sour though. This was tart, and I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Is where I wanted to go with that story.
I don't think I drink beer anymore.
Yeah, that's my thing. I gave up drinking.
Uh,
Been
Well-
doing it longer.
you know, I just realized something. You know how when I came down here and I was looking, I was like, I probably shouldn't drink anyway.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't know why I'm grabbing a beer.
Yeah.
It's still just somebody's got to be drinking on the show. Gibby's not here, so I had to fill in the resident alcoholic.
That's fair.
And the spirit, like I didn't even know I was doing it
Oh,
until
yeah,
just
well,
now. It just dawned on me. I'm like, oh,
That's fair.
that's why I got the beer.
Someone had to
Anyway,
open the beer.
did you know? I'm gonna hit you with trivias before you get to eat stuff.
Oh, okay.
The lucky people in Croatia enjoy 2,715 hours of sunshine a year.
That's a lot of. Is that hours or minutes?
That's hours, hence
Okay.
2,715 hours.
Stoners don't pay attention to every word.
That's more than people living in Australia.
Is Croatia not a third world country?
No.
So you can use the word lucky and Croatia in the same sentence?
Well, I feel it could have been sarcastic.
Okay.
It doesn't give their like GDP.
I don't know where Croatia is. If you
It's
told
next
me
to Russia.
It's,
Is it real?
It's
Yeah, okay,
basically
that makes
Russia.
sense.
It was part of the USSR that kind of got like split
Ah,
off.
well
but, like,
then, no. Like, nothing
still
in that
in the
area
Kremlin.
is worth a damn.
No. But they're not gonna outright say like, this shithole eats.
I would.
How'd they get these snacks out? Isn't there a war over there right now?
That's why the chocolate bar is melted. Nuclear radiation.
It's near Chernobyl. I wouldn't put it past them if you're...
That adds flavor.
Yay.
Anywho, now to the tastings.
That was the only fact?
I didn't feel like reading more. Do
Okay.
you want more?
No, it's fine. They get a lot of sun for those white pasty people.
Croatia is home to the world's smallest town, Hum.
So, did you know there's different classifications? There's a hamlet.
What?
There is
Oh,
a
you mean
village.
between towns, village,
Wait, Hamlet's not a
city, town, hamlet, settlement?
Depends on the population.
that
The
what you're getting
town
at?
center defines what it's actually called. So Devon Township is called Township because of its population rate. It's between X number and Y number. Hamlet is the smallest. I think a hamlet is like 15 to 20 people with a town center.
Did you like just watch a video recently or something?
No, this is part of like the random trivia that Chief Burgess has stored away in his brain because I'm weird.
But how did they get there?
Fucking.
You're on the East Coast. Like, that's not
Oh.
a fact that would ever have, like, drifted past my mind. Because you're not going to find a Hamlet here. Him coming up with this, maybe. I'm sure he drove past many hamlets in his day.
Yeah, they didn't call them hamlets though. It was just like, oh, that's Rudd, and I'm not making that name up. That's Rudd. We had a town. We had a hamlet named Rudd.
Yeah.
How many people's now I gotta look it up.
I think it's 15 to 25 people is considered a hamlet.
Why would you follow me? Why would somebody on the East Coast know this information?
Because I had to get a college degree.
Why would they teach that in an East Coast facility?
Cultural anthropology.
So
I had anthropology. I don't remember that.
A hamlet is fewer than 100.
Oh.
So technically I was right.
Most of the Midwest.
It's not a hamlet. Rudd has 355 people. My apologies.
So what's the next level up? It goes hamlet, village.
I don't know.
I believe it's hamlet, village.
Settlement hierarchy. Village or tribe. Here we go. Frank's Corner. I'm reading the list real quick.
Let's go!
A village or tribe. A village is a human settlement or community that is larger than a hamlet. Oh, what the fuck? This isn't in order? Fuck you, Wikipedia. Well, anyway, I'm reading it. Is larger than a hamlet, but smaller than a town. Population of village varies. Average population can range in the hundreds. About 150 members for tribes. Okay.
But
Hamlet or band.
That's the other one, thank you.
Is generally 30 to 50 people. Less than 100, but 30 to 50. Homestead or neighborhood is just a cluster of isolated dwellings. Roadhouse or bed and breakfast. What the fuck is this? This is settlement hierarchy on Wikipedia that's giving me this very answer I want.
Should just ask Chat GPT.
Is that our new? Are we just gonna give the show over to Chat GPT?
Why do you think we're going to? That's why there's a writer's strike.
There's a hamlet in North Carolina, by the way, that has almost 6,000 people. Oh, here we go.
But like
on the East Coast,
this
baby.
place called Rudd in Iowa, I assume.
Yeah.
Is it Rudd Township?
No, it's just
Rudd.
It's just Rudd.
It is in theory a hamlet.
No, it is not a hamlet.
It's the next level
town.
up.
It's a town.
It's a town.
Okay.
Rudd, the town of Rudd.
This learning-based thing has a very shitty chart, but there's a chart. Hamlet, smaller than a village. Village, small. Well, they start that way. Part of a town, like...
I just don't, nobody calls anything villages anymore.
It doesn't...
It's brought up in a historical sense.
Nothing gives me, a nice, once you achieve 100 people, you upgrade to village. There's no... I can't find anything on that real quick.
Okay, so hold on.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't this be a part of Sin City?
Because it's a city. You have to start off as a city.
No,
that would
you
at
start
least be
with
good.
No population.
That'd be a good achievement marker, right? Village acquired, town acquired.
Or even in Age of Empires.
Settlement sizes?
Granted, you can't get higher than 200, but...
This looks better, maybe. Until I actually click on it, and it doesn't give me the chart. Come on, the preview gave me a chart. Where's the chart?
All the way at the bottom.
Well, fuck it. Okay.
Chart.
Isolated dwelling is less than 10 people.
Okay.
So I guess those Mexican families that have 17 generations inside there, they're technically a hamlet.
Under the I-95 overpass?
Yes.
Hamlet is less than 100 people. 100. Village is 100 to 1,000. Small town is 1 to 20,000. Large town is 20 to 100, which means Mason City's a large town. We had 33,000.
Oh, well, we have to be a large.
Yeah.
How many people live in Denver? You do that while he does that.
Thank you. A city is 100,000 to 1 million.
Oh, but not that.
And a large city or conurbation? Conurbation.
Is that just a fancy word for China?
30,430 people as
Wait,
of
there's
2018.
more people in Mason City than Deptford? Is it 33?
No, 30,000.
30,000?
Yeah.
Even?
Well, hold on. Let me bring up the...
Well,
see,
30.5.
after I moved.
It's down to 10.
27,000.
Okay, so Deptford's technically bigger than Mason
city.
population.
I feel
Deptford's bigger than a city.
So Deptford is a city, Mason City's a town.
For the record, before I moved, we were at 27,300, and now it's at 27,100.
You counted for 200 people?
I'm just saying.
So part of the 200 people said, fuck this place.
Why aren't you tuning into Twitch?
Back in 1990, boy, 29,000. Whee!
What happened?
People leaving.
willingly or in a box?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, that's interesting. That I'm actually more impressed that Mason's that close to Deptford.
Yeah.
Granted, Deptford squeezes them in more per capita.
Well, yeah, and you leak into all sorts of other townships all over without like Mason City. When you're out of Mason City, you know you're like, oh, everything's gone.
We got this intermediate thing where you're in Deptford and then you hit the Blackwood Terrace and then you're in Blackwood.
Yeah, or all of a sudden the road you're on, the name changes of the road.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I guess I'm somewhere else now.
Main Street to not Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome for the derailment.
Yeah, we had food.
All right, first off is the Animal Kingdom by Cross.
I assume it's this thing that says Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom is a chocolate mascot on a stick, sculpted in the shape and appearance of an animal. So it's animal crackers for Russians.
Oh, it came with a sticker.
What?
A sticker?
No, what is this?
Playing card?
It's an otter, for starters.
It's a sticker.
It's an otter sticker. Going on my computer.
Jess, that's not for you.
Nope. Or Jimmy. Doug.
Or Wade.
Yeah, Wade's been a dick.
Oh, he can have it?
No, Wade's been a dick.
Ageism.
Oh, so he's starting to hit the teething stage?
No, he's. I thought this was supposed to be a shape of a tiger, or
Animal.
An animal.
It says in the shape and appearance of an animal, there are 5 possible mascots: bear, bunny, cat, dog, and elephant.
Moist.
Bear, bunny, cat, dog, elephant.
Bend off your pee. It is just a bar.
Of chocolate?
This is when we find out
Chocolate
we ate
cracker?
the wrong one.
No, there's Animal Kingdom on it.
Okay.
It's a Hershey bar.
Yeah.
So it's just chocolate.
It's just chocolate.
Is there a stick?
No.
No.
It's
just
supposed to
a
be
bar.
chocolate on a stick.
Just a bar. Guess sticks are.
It's chocolate on a stick.
There's no stick.
The fuck?
It's Animal Kingdom with a lion on the cover, right? Can you tell?
I can't tell if it's a lion, but
Well, it says Animal Kingdom on it.
yeah. All right. Well.
It's like it's a Hershey Kiss, but less.
Okay.
No.
So
Not as intriguing.
look at the wrapper. Maybe it says made by Hershey.
Made with radioactive material.
It says keep cool and dry. They did not do either of those things.
Scale of 1 to 10.
I'll give it a 5. It's a like you said, it's a Hershey Kiss.
Yeah. And not like you know how like we described chocolate before and they just missed the best parts of chocolate?
Yeah.
They taste like American chocolate.
Yeah.
It was just chocolate.
Speaking of which, someone was watching a different type of cocoa beans the other day.
I was.
Yes.
Was
Like
I
the
drunk?
different levels of chocolate and the cocoa beans.
Go on.
Was I high the entire time?
Was I drunk? When was I watching
You
this?
guys live an interesting life.
Nobody knows what actually goes on in the house.
One's hammered, one's stoned.
Different level of cocoa?
Yeah. Like their different beans come from different parts of the world, and because of the way they're grown, it produces a different taste. Or maybe I watched it by myself.
I thought you were in the room.
I thought you were in the room.
The
entire time it was Nick's. Frank, you seeing this shit?
I watched a chocolate video. Like it wasn't like the other day. It was probably like a month or so ago.
No, this was recent. This was like super fucking recent. 'Cause I remember looking up and going, "Huh, I guess this is life now." And went back to my phone.
I mean, I'm not ruling it out, but I don't remember. Do you remember the channel or anything?
No. It was
You know-
just this girl talking, and she gave chocolate to different people. And this one guy was like, "I hate chocolate." And then what? Oh,
Sure
this
you weren't
is
watching
nice.
the Dace Man Show and Gibby was the girl that hated chocolate?
I was the girl offering it to him, and he was the one that I hate chocolate. Yeah.
When it comes to this bar, though, it tastes like American chocolate.
Okay.
Where we've shit on other chocolate from the other boxes where it's like a weird, not good taste.
Yeah, that was fine. It was chocolate.
It's chocolate.
All right. Well, then try on the Prima Pretzel Sticks by Stark.
These guys.
That's the one I think Gibby would have really liked.
The pretzels. I'm not even gonna read the rest of this. It's
Yeah,
fucking pretzels.
Pretzels! Let's go.
This is from Serbia. The last one was from Croatia. They're two different places.
Yeah, you know what's annoying? It doesn't tell me on the card.
Well, I just happened to look at the ingredients.
I just feel like
Are they different places?
It's 2 countries
Yes.
this time. Yes.
It's an Utz pretzel.
Serbia is bigger. Well, population-wise, anyway.
I feel that it's a little sweeter.
I'd like these in my ice cream.
Ooh, yeah.
Croatia's bigger land size. So I assume it's a pretzel.
Jesus Christ, 170 calories per serving?
Is it 1 serving?
Yeah.
That whole bag is 170?
Yeah.
It's not bad. American pretzel, I think it's 1 pretzel's 170.
You know, I feel
all
like
the
that's
sugar.
that's a better way to do serving size though. Is like just
Just tell me what it is.
well, it's a small pack. Like
Yeah.
the whole pack is this, not
Or
the
a bag
fucking,
of Doritos. Don't tell me it's supposed to serve 5.
not the fucking but
It's 2.5. Which
Whatever.
really throws me for a fucking loop.
that's what I mean. Like the Dorito serving size is like 1 chip, 30 calories. Like no, I don't want to math. Just tell me how fat I am eating this whole thing.
I like these more than other. There's less salt on them.
Okay. So
And it's made with sea salt. So it's
I-
not even. So it's not even kosher salt.
I
It's
couldn't even tell the difference between those two. I just don't like salt in general. So I'm gonna go with 6.
I'll go with the 7.
7 for pretzels. Leaving a lot of room there to go up. I'll let you enjoy. Are you eating the chocolate again, or is that pretzel? I
I
can't.
wrapped the chocolate in the pretzel.
Oh, was that? How was that?
That would be a 7.
Chocolate pretzel. Oh, well.
They enhanced each other.
Next we have the Smoky by Stark. They're crunchy peanut shaped pieces. They're supposed to be peanut flavored, but in fact taste better than peanuts.
You know what? These fucking.
You can put a few in.
Wade eats these.
They look bigger than peanuts from here.
Yeah.
It's like the.
Oh, it's like
the-
a crunchy-
the
like a-
Cheetos type things.
A Cheeto peanut.
Oh, the puff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real good.
I like them. A little
I
salty,
feel like-
but I like them.
That looks like something I'll walk over. I wasn't gonna walk over here for pretzels.
It does taste like a peanut.
Sure, take the bag.
I don't want the whole bag.
I'll eat the bag. I don't. That's
so
why I'm
I
offering it to you.
don't want the whole bag. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it tastes
See, they're
like
doing it right. 1 bag, 260 calories.
It's like a lightly salted peanut.
And did you ever have the Reese's Puff cereal?
Yeah.
Very similar to that. I mean, I haven't had it in a long ass time. So
Without like,
The chocolate.
if you just took the peanut butter cereal puff.
but even like peanut butter has like a. I don't know how to describe the taste. A stronger taste than this. Like you're still
Okay.
tasting peanut butter long after you've had it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm-
Because Wade's got things like this that are straight up peanut butter,
Yeah.
and he smells like it for hours.
I just think those and some milk would be
Ooh.
fire, as the kids say.
Yeah, pretty good.
Or they disintegrate because I feel like they would.
Listen.
But
Listen, ice cream.
So everything so far would be great in ice cream.
what do you think of the peanut puffs?
I'll give it a 7.
Equal pretzels. Got it.
6. I
Only
mean,
Equal
'cause it has-
pretzels,
it-
got
the peanut pop is nice. It's unexpected but nice.
what worked for me is I actually had peanuts from Heritage's today, like
Yeah.
to crack the shell.
Ooh.
So at least I had a point of reference on peanuts.
It's fair.
It's salted. Like a peanut from Heritage's has no salt on it,
Yeah.
so it's very bland and dry.
Yeah.
This has a little bit of salt.
As you just said, so does that make it better or worse than the peanuts from Heritage's?
It's on the same level.
Oh, well, because
I don't care for salt.
That's why I was asking, because like you almost sounded like you like these more because of the salt, and then I was confused.
A little bit, because like sometimes if you get a burnt peanut, it's fucking awful.
So you like a very little, like a little bit of salt, just enough to add flavor, but like you can easily go overboard.
Yes.
Trying to gauge your salt level.
Yes. Because like the only downside to eating peanuts from Heritage's is if they got bad ones in there that like are shriveled up or burnt or whatever the fuck that happens to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those just ruin the next 10 to 20.
Yeah. Well, it's same with popcorn. Like, you
Yeah.
ever accidentally catch a burnt popcorn kernel?
Yes.
Or, like, I don't know what the flavor is in the movie theater. Like, I don't know if it just caught a corner where, like, cleaning solution stir was or something. But, like, you get one popcorn that kernel that just tastes off.
Yeah.
And I can't describe it, but it's a very bad
Fucks the
taste.
whole fucking bucket.
Yeah, you have a moment of, like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I here?
Yeah.
I should just go home.
Would Eric eat this?
And then, I mean, I still finished the tub because it's a personal mission for me.
Yeah.
Because I bought it for, like, $37. So
I
feel
hand it to Jimmy.
That's fair. I just try to hand it to a random person in the chair next to me. Like, hey, you!
Yeah,
You want any of this?
You eat this.
Next up, you have the Kiki by Cross. Cross? Cross. There's no
Cross.
U. Cross.
So I think Jess would absolutely love these.
These are fruit-flavored toffee candies that are soft, chewy in texture,
Ooh.
and packed with vitamins.
I'm gonna take a strawberry one.
I wonder if it has the vitamins of a strawberry. And
Jess eats those Mamba things.
yeah, those don't have vitamins. Also, if you're gonna ask why I keep saying vitamins, it's because I've been watching a lot of MasterChef.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to do an orange one.
So there's Starbursts, but healthy.
They're
Yes.
Laffy Taffy.
I don't know what vitamins it has in
Okay.
it though.
No, they're
So-
Now-and-Laters.
They're losing a point
For health.
because paper won't come the fuck off of it.
Oh.
You just not peeling right.
I peeled it fine.
You shouldn't have to peel your candy.
It's still paper on it.
Got my paper off, no problem.
It's good for
You
you.
sure about that? You sure about that?
Shiva ate the whole wrapper. Oh, you got the paper? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. A lot of chewing. A lot of, like, is it very slow release of flavor?
The more you chew it, the better it is.
So slow release. Okay. Do you taste the vitamins? B12s?
No,
C?
I don't.
I don't know about the orange, but I feel like you
Vitamin
can.
B?
The orange is like chewing like an orange candy.
It's a Starburst, but like,
Worse?
I wouldn't say worse, but you know it's not sugar. Like,
Okay, that's fair.
it's good. It's a good flavor.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What? Is there sugar in there? I just didn't
Yeah.
realize it.
Yeah, 18 plus 18 grams of sugar.
That's
like
probably
what,
on par for fruit snack.
36 grams of sugar?
Actually, just real quick.
Let's put it this way. Do you know what the pink flavor of Starburst is?
Yeah.
Strawberry?
Strawberry.
Is it?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's strawberry. Cherry. Red is cherry.
Yeah, red is cherry.
I wasn't sure pink was strawberry.
Pink is strawberry.
Are you 100% sure?
Yes. Because pink is the best one.
Okay, then this tastes more like strawberry than the pink Starburst.
Yes, strawberry flavor, just to confirm.
Okay, well then the pink Starburst is lying. Like if you put these two next to each other, you wouldn't think the pink one's strawberry.
I don't know what the serving size is, but
It's a stronger blast of strawberry with this.
the Starbursts have 16 grams of sugar. I don't know what the serving, like, I don't know if that's
This
per,
said 18.
I don't know if that's
Serving
per,
size is 3 pieces.
I don't know if it's per.
Sorry, 7 pieces.
Each
18
little
grams
piece
of sugar
is
for
in.
7 pieces. So in all, or 36. Well, that's not bad.
How much sugar does one Starburst have? Oh. I guess, is the serving size the whole bag? Okay, so one Starburst can't chew square has 2.9 grams of sugar, 20 calories.
Okay.
Anyway, scale of 1 to 10.
I give it a 4.
Below the pretzel.
This box so far just feels like knockoffs of American brands.
That's what Russians do.
The pretzel was a Nuts pretzel. The chocolate bar was a Hershey chocolate bar. That's whatever the fuck Wade eats.
Reese's Puffs. I'm still gonna go with that.
Yeah, and then these are just Starbursts. I'm gonna go 5. Probably being generous. It's not fish, so it's not gonna go below 5.
All right. Well, this one seems to be new. It is the Bananco by Cross.
Chocolate-covered banana.
Cross. It's a banana-shaped chocolate-covered candy bar with banana-flavored foam in the center.
Banana to you.
So it's
Smells like a fucking banana.
I feel like-
Oh.
Is it big? Oh, it looks tiny.
I
Never
thought it
mind.
was gonna be hard like a Kit Kat. It is a cake.
Okay.
Ish.
Do you want a piece?
I was kind of curious. Oh, God. I know we're not doing this for longer, but like we need a conveyor belt or something. I mean, it's nice to get up and move. I don't need that big of a piece.
That's what was left.
All right. Well.
I mean, the banana smells like the banana candy.
It smells like a run.
Yeah.
Like the banana runs.
Yeah.
I don't like the smell of the chocolate with the banana. Like the chocolate has an
Oh.
What is that texture? My autism's flaring up. The fuck?
I have the same reaction.
What the fuck? Did you try it? Nope. Don't touchy. No, not
Why is it crunchy?
Okay, it didn't break like a crunchy thing, and then you bite into it and it's a crunchy thing.
I was scared, so I did it really slow. So his bite, like, okay, that's not weird.
And there was something
And then-
really fucking bitter in there too.
And then crunch.
No, that's a 2. That's a 1. I don't even want. It's not fish. It's a 2. It's no. I barely bit that thing, and my mouth is filled with banana taste.
No.
No.
What I would say is, 1, not a fan of the chocolate on there. 2, not a fan of the banana, like the banana runt flavor.
Yeah.
But I will agree with you on the texture is very off. Like,
No.
it's like grains of sand you're chewing on.
I've never been triggered by a feeling ever.
That is exactly how you feel right now.
I am scarred for, like, I'll never trust another banana thing ever.
That is fair.
And I have, like, I didn't eat it. I bit it, and I still have an overwhelming banana taste in my mouth.
It's not. Well, did you miss the chocolate?
No, I bit right down the middle
Oh.
and exploded it.
Oh.
And he felt the crunch and went, nope, and spit it right back
Yeah,
out.
like
No,
again,
I mean that's because that's totally other. Like it looked. Didn't show the camera, but whatever. It looked like a nice, just a banana fluff almost.
when I popped it to give everybody their pieces.
Yeah.
It felt like a peep.
a nougat. Or
Yeah, a
peep.
nougat, like a. It didn't break like a Kit Kat.
Yeah.
I even made that comment of like, oh, I was expecting a Kit Kat.
Yeah, but you chew in it, and it's like
There's a
you're
Kit Kat
chewing-
in it. Like,
You're chewing sand, is
Yeah.
what I got. Cheever, number 1 to 10.
I'll give it a 5.
you fucking with me?
Did you eat it?
I did.
Okay.
Like no, sorry, I'll give it a 3 because the crunch in the middle.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, had you not eaten it and given it a 5, I would have yelled at you. But if you ate it,
I ate it like
that's fine. I mean, I'll agree. It wasn't pleasant. I wouldn't ever. Maybe
I
it's
won't go out of my
different.
way to buy it again, so that's why I'll change it to a 3.
It's
You're
diff-
right, like I won't buy it.
It's different though. Like if somebody told you, hey, this is gonna be kind of sandpapery when you eat it, it probably wouldn't have triggered you so hard.
Yeah.
Is there like 600 grams of sugar and that's why it was so chewy? Or yeah, crunchy.
It is called, in the bag, it literally says chocolate foam bar.
Like styrofoam?
Fucking felt like. Also keep cool and dry.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on to the Euro Creme.
That's fucking
Euro Creme block by Takovo. Look, I'm not Croatian, so I'm pronouncing these wrong. Deal with it. They're 2 pieces of hazelnut chocolate mixed with milk hazelnut cream.
all the shit melted.
So, Gibby would absolutely hate a lot of this.
See, this is where I honestly believe if Gibby eats something chocolate hazelnut, he won't have an issue.
I think he likes hazelnut.
Yeah.
Fucking melted. So
Ugh.
we're not going to be able to see the presentation.
Oh no!
As disappointed as Gordon Ramsay when somebody forgets to put something on the
Plate.
plate right.
Ugh, terrible. Or is it terrible that he says? Disappointing.
Disappointing. It's disappointing.
Just the way he says it, though, like you feel it in your soul.
Like your dad gave up on you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm scared to come up and try things now. I've been burned. I bet that hazelnut cream thing's okay.
If it was solid, it would be better. If it wasn't melted,
Wrong for it. Fuck it.
It's Nutella.
Good thing is I'm burning 1 to 2 calories every time I get up.
yes.
What did you save a piece or did I go for nothing? If you it's a big I'm not going that nuts.
Oh.
Oh, this is.
It's Nutella.
Yeah.
It smells good.
It's good. I'll give it a what, an 8?
An A.
It pairs very well with pretzels.
Again, anything that's chocolate, I think we're gonna put in an ice cream sundae.
It's Nutella. And Nutella might have stole from these guys.
I mean, I haven't had Nutella. Like, I enjoyed that.
It's good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't really eat a lot of sweet things, so I probably would never actually get it, but
I
I'll
would
keep
give
this-
it a 7.
I don't keep this girlish figure by eating a lot of sweets. I just drink beer. And then poop. Cheever.
I thought I gave a number. I'll give it a 7.5.
If you...
The first point score we've given.
Yeah, and I'm ignoring it for now. Mainly because it's still in the lead, so if that 0.5 ends up mattering, I'll remember, but...
Oh, no.
Actually, I'll put the 0.5 under... See, I'm doing this in Notepad, that's why it's annoying. Because I like to keep things evened up.
You learn nothing from Gibby and always use Excel.
I think that's purposely why I don't use Excel. And because Notepad's smaller. I mean, yes, you can minimize the screen. It's easier to be smaller on Notepad. Dorino chocolate by Cross.
What do you spoon for this one?
This one is the super melted one.
And it's just their flagship chocolate. It's their
I'm
Hershey
fine
bar.
with skipping that.
It's their Hershey bar. So enjoy.
Yeah, committed.
Just lick the wrapper.
I can open it.
Squirt chocolate over Cheever's face.
It's not the first time things squirted on my face.
I can't open it.
Oh my god.
I don't think you're gonna be able to open it.
I don't
Oh,
think
he
I'm
will.
gonna open it either.
You won't like it, but he will. Just don't get the chocolate on the camera.
So you're setting me up
Yep.
to make comments that I know you guys don't like.
Did you poop on the camera?
What's up?
You heard me.
So did you ever decide if you're gonna get Diablo?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I haven't decided. Sorry,
Okay.
I should clarify. Are you good? You already got it, right? You pre-ordered it?
I'm considering canceling the GameStop one and getting it on the digital download.
Yeah,
Like
you're
we
gonna need
played
a
earlier.
spoon. Can we get spoons, please?
Yeah, use a pretzel.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got pretzels.
Okay. I mean, I want to, but at the same time, I already know I don't have time to dedicate to a game like Diablo. So, like, that's where I'm off put. Because, like, I know that's a game that you're supposed to, like, grind and da-da-da-da-da.
Well,
So,
here's the shit thing. If they stream it on Mondays, it'll force me to play it,
Mhm.
right? But they're also going to have 3 days in. Which is why I'm considering canceling the GameStop one and
pre-order digital. So
pre-order the digital so I can play.
yeah. I just know I'm not going to put the time into it that they do. So, like,
They were already talking about maxing out all 5 characters.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to put in the time that they're going to.
Yeah.
To be fair, it only takes like
That's what they said.
10 hours to max a character.
I don't see me playing that game for 10 hours straight. I'm still playing Jedi Survivor, and I want 100% that game.
Yeah.
I mean, I act like I don't have time to play games, but I do, but I don't. But, like, I don't know. I might wait for your reaction to it, and if you enjoy it and want to play, I'll play with you.
I really enjoyed the beta.
I
And I
didn't
just
mind
assume it's more of that across different maps.
it. Yeah. I mean, I didn't mind it. I don't know if I $70 enjoyed it, because I assume that's what the game is.
Price point, yeah.
That's
Well,
the problem
it's
with
100 if you want to play it starting whenever, Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, absolutely not going to do that.
Yeah. And it was okay. That was a 5, in my opinion. Just regular chocolate.
Yeah.
With a
5.
biscuit.
I'll agree. This is the first time I think we agreed on almost everything.
It's all American knockoffs.
Yeah.
Next up is the Keston Chestnut by Pioneer. It's chocolate and chestnuts.
On an open fire. This is like the only thing that came intact.
That's because it's probably...
Again, was not expecting the...
Do you only bite into it first?
No, because
Okay.
it's still going to happen regardless.
No, the reaction is key.
I don't like this one. I don't like this one.
See, now I wasn't...
I don't like this. Is a 1. I want to spit this out so bad.
Damn it. I was not going to try this one, but both your faces are like, well, now I got to do it.
This is... Well, that was a nice hit. Whatever flavor that was
Trying not
nice.
to walk in front of it. Oh, hey. I don't like the smell.
I get a hint of coconut.
Right?
And maybe because I don't know what the fuck a chestnut tastes
I don't
like.
like the smell, and it's got some texture.
It feels like a expired almond joy.
I like that analogy. But this is a hard 1 for me.
Is that what chestnuts taste like?
It's got like a hint of coconut, right?
Yeah. Definitely has coconut in it.
Is there an expiration date on that?
3 years ago.
It tastes like bad. I mean, I'll agree. Like an expired almond joy. Not an almond joy. Mounds.
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah.
chocolate's a little bit heavier.
Like, yeah, it's a coconutty-ish texture with... Yeah, no, that's... Not a fan. 1 for Cheever.
It's not worse than that banana thing. 4.
I think it was.
What?
That banana thing triggered my...
I know, texture you got broken.
autism.
Vanilla wafers.
Yes! 10! I don't even need to fucking take... If they ruin a wafer.
Yeah, it's a vanilla wafer, so...
They fucking ruined this. I'm gonna be pissed. I love wafers.
And especially how much they gave us.
I'm not a cookie person, but like wafers, I will eat a shit ton of.
Dude, I haven't had like vanilla. What are they? Vanilla, right?
The cookies.
Vanilla wafers, yeah.
So it says 75% on the front.
10 out of 10.
Well,
Yeah, the vanilla wafers. Like I remember those as a kid.
yeah.
10 out of 10.
And I remember hating them as a kid.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go down to 9.
Oh.
Only because I would want to eat a lot of these, and I know it would make me sick.
Well, that's yeah.
That's a good thing. That's a 10.
The too much vanilla at a certain point, like if you have too much of like a vanilla, like cream,
Yeah.
gets sickening after a while. Because I have them with the what are they the stick cookies would have cream in them.
Pocky?
No. It's a tin can it comes in,
Okay.
and they're like rolled, and there's cream filling them. You get chocolate or vanilla.
Yeah. So and you eat a lot of the vanilla ones.
You eat a lot of the vanilla, it gets sickening after a while.
I mean, I could see that. I personally never had. I had too many Cheetos once. That's my only story. Like I was like 10. Not that you guys care, but fuck it. It was a family sized bag of Puffs.
Yeah.
Cheetos Puffs.
Yeah.
I ate the whole fucking thing basically, and I basically everything was orange coming out of me for. I don't know if maybe I had a stomach bug and it was just coincidence, or if Cheetos. And either way, I didn't have Cheetos again for like 10 years. Like I hated Cheetos after that.
That is completely fair. And that's kind of where I'm with like the creaminess. So it's 9 out of 10. So it's probably a 10 out of 10. But I have no self.
But you have PTSD, yeah.
I'll give it a 10.
Cheever?
I'll give it a 10.
Really?
And so far, it's the best thing in this box.
There's only one thing left, right? That thing next to you.
I feel
Yes.
like well, I'll come after the show to try them because there's a bunch, right? Or if you guys eat them all, then I won't because I don't care.
No, I'm not eating all of this.
Could
All
you
right.
get your
So
stuff?
I'm done. Like after all of this, I'm done.
Last but not least is the Eugenia Original by Dobrodgria.
I'm fucking a slob, too.
Crisp sandwich cocoa biscuits composed of 2 crackers and a rich cocoa cream filling. So it's basically an Oreo. Or no, yeah, Oreo.
I'm gonna split it now. It's like those ladyfinger cookies.
Ooh. Oh.
What is supposed to be in the middle of it?
Cocoa. Cacao.
You know how we made fun of all the other boxers when the chocolate was real chocolate?
That's what you got?
Uh-huh.
Well, it doesn't say chocolate, it says cocoa. So
Cocoa.
maybe they didn't sweeten it.
No.
It's just bitter as fuck.
No.
I don't even know how to describe it.
Bitter as fuck?
Like pneumonia.
Oh.
Yeah. Like,
Pneumonia-
I don't even want to finish it.
Can we open our own snack line and we're just going to flavor it after diseases? Here's your COVID-19.
This is fucking awful.
No.
Still not worse than the banana, though. So, 3.
1.
Alright, well, obviously your favorites were the vanilla wafers.
Fuck yeah.
And your least favorites were, the banana thing. So, nothing surprising there. But there you go. That is
Fucking awful.
Serbia and Croatia.
What a way to end if it's our final Try Treats box. I want to say it is because I think it's for the month of June, but like, they just show up on the road. Like, I know I pay like whatever the price is a month.
And then they just show up.
They just showed fuck up because we've never. It's not like we've done this the first week of every month.
Yeah.
Right.
this-
This is actually still May, for the record.
Yeah. So like I don't know when the next one could come before we end the show.
It'll come for the finale and we'll be torn. Like, do we do this?
Yeah, they're to go live or at least just like pre-tape this segment in there. But it's been fun. I do like your idea of still trying weird things.
Yeah.
Going forward, we talked about doing that as a show at some point anyway.
I still want to do a weird like stoner cooking show.
I'm not gonna get stoned, but
Well, it's just like the weirdest things to put together. Because if you watch some of this stuff on Facebook, like they do like tater tot casserole pizza dish.
that's
I'm
good.
like, the fuck? Like who thinks of these types of things?
Put anchovies in
Stoners.
it and see if you still fucking eat it.
Is that the new I know you don't watch Red and Link.
I know of them.
They have a segment that they call Will It, where they take like Will It burrito, and they take things that don't normally go in a burrito and make it into a burrito.
Well, everything burritos.
No,
When
because they
there's a
go
will,
really
there's a way.
weird with like fish guts. Will It burrito, like that. Well,
You
that
don't fish guts in general.
yes, but that's the shock value for their market. But we could have a similar thing of like, will anchovies save it or something? That's not the name.
Who
but,
gags first? Give me your dates.
Dace. From the smell. I don't think Gibby has smell. So,
That's true. He'll get it in his mouth. I won't even be able to get it past my fucking nose.
but okay. So again, brainstorming. That could be a game we play of like who gags
It'll be me.
and like well.
I tried to tell you a story tonight and gagged.
Spoilers. Where like you have a panel of people that gotta like vote on who's gonna eat the thing and gag and like. We can make games out of stuff. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm down 100%. We're gonna have a lot of free time. Come June 27th. I think that's the first day when we're free.
Whenever we're done with this.
Yeah. All I know is I got Star Wars night tickets for the Phillies because we won't be doing a Dace Man Show in August.
Yeah.
Boom. That's why we're in the show. That's all we got. I guess we'll go around the horn to just like. None of us are doing anything besides this.
I gave up on life.
I gave
that far.
I keep trying to give up on life and then I keep getting pulled back in.
You're welcome.
Thank you. No, I'm back on. Like, if there's a stream, odds are I'm on the game that we're streaming.
Are we doing anything tomorrow?
I have no idea.
Because like I'm actually available tomorrow.
That's why I said it that way. Like, I don't know. Now that we lost Jariot,
Wait,
He still streams though, doesn't he?
Why
not for us, though, does he?
No, he does everything on his.
I got tricked into his stream because I forgot he left us when we played Redfall, whenever the fuck that was last week.
Yeah. Well, Wednesday, because I don't think I was.
And that's probably why I got confused. So, like, he jumped on, and I'm like, oh, you're already streaming? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I didn't get a notification. And he's like, oh, that's because it's on my channel. I'm like, oh, yeah, I should support you, huh? and I'm like, yeah, I'm not, I'll worry about that later. Then his friend, Doc, that's in the MLB league with us, he got on, joined us. And he had the stream on, and he made a comment. He's like, yeah, Freddie should have the stream on, too. I'm like, hey, I already told him I should support him, but I'm not. So back off. He's like, what a great friend. I'm like, hey, he knows where he stands.
Yeah, every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Anyway, I plan on streaming soon.
Okay. If you play multiplayer games with one person.
Well, it depends. Like, so here's my catch-22.
Oh.
The only other game that'll be on the Basement Protocol thing will be Monday Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
At that rate, do we just, like, I host it and Gibby stops hosting?
Oh, you just take the full...
And just take the Basement Protocol channel? Or do I launch just try to start new? Because, like, I would honestly play through Diablo
Yeah.
with you. You're on my pace.
Yeah.
And maybe even Aaron, maybe Aaron, because Aaron
It's
hasn't had a decade and a half to get through it already.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a new game, and he somehow is busier than both of us.
Yeah. The man's a mystery.
Yeah. Or at least it seems
and
that way.
even you. Like, I feel like you're on par with, like, our Diablo pace.
Yeah, basically we're not going to... again, I'm not going to go in that game, dump 17 hours in, and all this shit.
And I got a lot of backlog I'd like to get through. And now that I have my new setup upstairs, I just need to bring the Elgato up there and just rock and roll. So I guess that's a crossroads I'll have to take after we get done this, because after the show ends, there's one night of streaming. That's it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to do Minecraft anymore. Like, you could tell. Like, the painful pulling of teeth to play Minecraft on Mondays. It's getting rough. We're invested in the project right now. But once that's done...
What happens to the realm?
The realm can stay open, but, like, we
just
have
won't be
peaks
streamed.
and valleys of Minecraft.
Yeah. Which, the downside is the peak would be coming up next week, but it just so
Diablo.
happens to be Diablo coming out at the same time.
Yeah, which, again, I feel like they would have better content with Diablo than we do Minecraft.
Yes, it's the brand new game. It's
That, and he doesn't fucking follow what we're doing.
yeah,
Nothing against him, but he was getting the wool for the bits, which we needed,
yeah,
but he wasn't focused primarily on the build we were doing.
yeah.
So I that'll be a reevaluation we're gonna have to do at the end of June of what happens to that channel.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion here, live on stream, would be if you want to start streaming, you should take the channel that's already kind of, sort of, almost a thing. Well, it's more of a thing than your own brand new channel.
Yeah, it's just the Dace Man 14, and
Yeah.
it's really a moderator.
So like, it would make more sense just reclaim this one, tell Gibby like, no, and he'll be like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, or just be on it, and I'll just be the face.
Yeah, and he'll 100% be fine. It makes more sense to do that since, again, in theory, we already have followers.
Yeah, and then just make it more consistent.
Yeah.
There are plans for post Dace Man Show life. I don't want to commit to anything because that's basically all season 10's been, is committing to things we just never do.
It's the corkboard that we put up.
Yes.
It's not a pipeline anymore. It's a corkboard.
But I do have ideas, and I guess a lot of it's kind of around the selfish, arrogant path that we just talked about with the channel.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. Stay tuned. I'll maybe put it on Facebook what the fuck we're doing. Anyway, that's going to do it for us this week.
Woo!
We may be back next week.
Woo! Oh, yeah, you gotta find out if you're leaving.
Yeah, if anything, we may be back on Monday. I might be able to finagle a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday travel week.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's going to do it for us. So for the few,
For the chickens!
with Prob,
And now,
for the Daystacular. Thank you guys for tuning in, and see you next time. Remember, baseball, stick to protocol. I'm checked out.
it's okay. I'm gonna kill myself too.
Live on stream.
What's up, basement dwellers? I hope you enjoyed the latest Basement Protocol Productions creation. I'm Chris the Dace Man Dace,
I'm Frank.
and we want to drop some social media plugs on you. Check us out on Twitter at the BPP Official for all our tweeting needs, or you can go over to Instagram at the BPP Official as well for all our picture needs.
Or Facebook/Basement Protocol Productions. Or YouTube/Basement Protocol Productions.
And if you're somebody who likes live, non-stop action content, you can go over to twitch.tv/Basement Protocol.
Or if you just like the internet in general, you can go to www.basementprotocolproductions.com. Either way you do it, doesn't matter. We'll see you next time.